Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today we're going to be doing the Taylor Swift Fearless book tag. So I was tagged to do this by LexyReads, and I believe that she did her own take on this tag by just associating all the names from the album Fearless, all the names of those songs with books. There's not actually any questions for them. She just associated them together. And I think this is because like everybody's getting excited about the new re-release of Fearless that Taylor Swift is doing as herself, like owning the record. So that's really exciting, and I'm pumped because I like Taylor Swift. So yeah, I'm excited to do this tag. I kind of just like grabbed random books for this one, to be honest. So yeah, this is all over the place, so be prepared. So the first song on that album is Fearless, and so I chose Seven Deadly Shadows because the main character in this book is very fearless, in my opinion. They literally throw caution to the wind and just do everything they can to protect their like family shrine. So it's pretty intense, and there's a lot of things that the main character has to go against and face, and sometimes she's doing it on her own, sometimes she's not, but like she has to do a lot and protect a lot of people and just kind of put her life on the line constantly. So yeah, I would say that she's pretty fearless and she's a badass character, and that's why I chose this book. Next up is 15. And so for this one, I just chose The 15 Lives of Harry August, and I'll show it here. This is a book that Marcus had, and I'm literally just choosing it because it has the word 15 in it. Um, I don't think Marcus liked it very much because it's not on our shelves anymore. I'm pretty sure we got rid of it. But yeah, that's literally the reason why I chose that book, because it had the word 15 in it. Then we have Love Story, and my favorite love story in graphic novel format is Heartstopper. So I chose this one because these two characters, Nick and Charlie, have the most adorable love story ever. And I love that it has continued on into going to be four graphic novels. It's so cute. The drawings and illustration in this book are just really like cutesy. Like I know I keep saying the word cute, but like that literally sums up this entire book series. So yeah, these guys have an adorable love story. Then we have Hey Stephen, and so on first instinct, I wanted to choose a Stephen King book, but I have not read any Stephen King books, so I didn't feel like I could choose one of those because of that reason. But I chose The Perks of Being a Wallflower because that's written by Stephen Chbosky. So yeah, that's the reason why I chose that one. And also, I will say it's a fantastic book. I love this book. And this is actually one of those cases where the book to movie adaptation was actually done really well. And the movie was also fantastic. So, yeah, like I recommend this book to anybody. I really enjoyed it. Then we have White Horse, and this one was a stumper. I was like looking around the shelves trying to think of any book that had a white horse in it, and I was coming up with nothing. So I chose Cruel Prince because the cover is white. And yeah, that's why I chose this book. It has a lot of dark horses in this book, I'll say that. But yeah, that's honestly the reason why I chose this book, because it's very like a white cover. Then we have You Belong With Me, and like I remember watching this music video a couple times here and there. I really liked this music video. But I chose Akatar for this one because I mean, I feel like it explains itself. If you've read Akatar, like you understand, and if you haven't read Akatar, it's kind of like a Beauty and Beast retelling. You Belong With Me, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. Um, I am going to be continuing this series. I did read this book this month, and I will be continuing it. If you want to know more about how I felt about this book, definitely check out my wrap up at the end of the month where I will talk about it more in depth. But yeah, the sense of belonging in this book is very prominent. Next is Breathe. And so for this one, I chose Just Breathe by Cami McGovern. This book is about a guy with cystic fibrosis, and he starts this friendship with a girl at his school. Honestly, it's just a really good book about like their friendship. It kind of like blossoms into more later on, but the highlight of this book is just their beautiful friendship that they have, and how that like blossoms. I love how much they respect each other and just treat each other, and it's a really nice book. So yeah, but like I did choose it because the word breathe is in the title, but it is also like very fitting. So yeah. Then we have Tell Me Why. And so for this one, I chose They Both Die at the End because what the hell, Adam Silvera? Tell me why you did this to us. Tell me why. I want to know. For anybody that doesn't know, this book is a very emotional ride. It's a roller coaster. And yeah, it's good. It's very good. But it makes you so attached to characters that you really shouldn't get attached to for obvious reasons. And then yeah, it's a heart-wrenching book. So tell me why, Adam. Tell me. The next one is You're Not Sorry. And this one is perfect because I was literally talking about this book in my last weekly reading sprints where we got on the topic for some reason of like morally gray characters. And so obviously morally gray characters are not sorry. And so I chose the Young Elites because the main character of this book, Adelina, is very morally gray and she's not sorry. She's like the person that will do something and say, sorry, not sorry. And she does it a lot. So it's fantastic and I love it. So that's why I'm choosing this one. The next one is a weird choice, but it was like the song is The Way I Loved You. And so I chose Battle Royale because the way I loved reading this book for the first time, it's just like it's an emotion that I can't describe. Like it was just so good. I had similar feelings when I read The Hunger Games for the first time because these books are very similar, but this one was just like way more gruesome and brutal, and I was here for it. I don't know what that says about me, but I really enjoyed the book. And yeah, like I would love to have that feeling again of reading this for the first time. So I felt like this was appropriate for that prompt. And then we have Forever and Always. So for this one, I chose Before I Fall because I thought it was kind of funny, Forever and Always. So it's kind of dealing with time. And in this book, she gets trapped in a time loop. So it's literally like Forever and Always because she's stuck. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of a funny play on words. That's why I chose this one. This was also a decent book. Like if I don't know if I rated it because I read it a long time ago, but like if I had to give it a rating now, it would probably be at a 3.5 because it was a decent book. I mean, it's a little repetitive, obviously, because she's in a time loop. But like I like books that deal with time and things like that. So yeah, it was a decent book. Second last is The Best Day. And so for this one, I chose Frankly in Love. And the reason I chose this book is because it was the best day when I got this book because I found this book at a used bookstore on sale for $9.95, hardcover, sprayed edges. That is a very rare occasion that you find a book like this at a used bookstore. And so I was super pumped about it, and I feel like that was the best day because I got a steal at the bookstore. And yeah, I still haven't read it yet. It's been on the shelf forever, and I've been told that it's a very good book, so I will eventually read it. But yeah, I'm just proud to have like this cover with the sprayed edges on my shelf. And then the last one is Change. And for this one, I chose Breaking Dawn because Bella goes through a little bit of a change in this one into something else. And that is the only reason why I chose this. Also, it was the first one that popped into my head, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go with it. Let's do a little throwback book for all those people that read this in high school. Whatever. And that's it for the book tag. I'm not going to really tag anybody because I don't really want to bombard people with like Taylor Swift at you. But if you do want to do this, I'll put the song titles down below in the description. I'll also link LexyReads' video so you can check her version out as well. Definitely let me know in the comments down below what your favorite song off this album was if you are a Swiftie. And yeah, my favorite song off this album is You Belong With Me, mainly just because I always watched that music video and over when I was younger. So yeah, and it's a good tune. Anyways, if you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Coffee page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as a link to buy my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post my videos on Mondays and Thursdays, and until next time, Keep on reading.